I find there's a paradox with Biden, and I want to ask you about it. Like when I talk to people in the last few months, it's like first thing is he should not run again. I'm talking about Democrats who are like pretty much, in the camp, and they're like, we should not. And then they say, but do you think he's doing a good job? Doing great. He's doing great. We don't want any more of that. I just want to know what do you think?
I think one of the reasons he's so appealing is that he harkens back to when the Democratic Party was really the party of the working man and woman. Didn't matter your race, didn't matter where you were in the country, that strong union, National Labor Relations Board, like they came after Amazon for union busting. I mean, he's doing a great job of things that really matter to us. But the reason he remembers those techniques is he's super old. And there's nothing wrong with being old. There's no shame to it. I'm old.
Yeah.
But there are, but there's natural processes that happen. And it seems like he is certainly losing his acuity, which a lot of older men do, and compensating it with this wonderful ability to get people to work together. But I would say, I don't think we need to get a panel of gerontologists to look at the situation. We've all known old people who are like, yeah, we'll take the keys now.
I'm so disappointed that you, like me, not so young, would say this. It's such bullshit. First of all, the same week that he did this, Kamala Harris was over in Korea saying our longtime ally, North Korea.
Again, the bar is low, but I'm just saying that he is, nobody's wrong to say.
He's the same guy. He was always a gaffe machine.
You're right.
He's actually more disciplined than he used to be.
Okay.
Well, from a message point of view, that's true. Look, I think the reality is when Biden is strong, he's very strong. And when he's weak, he's very weak. And that's what people are responding to. And I think, from my point of view, you got a couple of challenges here. If the public in 2024 sees what they perceive to be a weak insider versus a scary outsider, a Trump or a DeSantis, if that's a perception, what you've seen in France, what you've seen in Italy, what you've seen in Sweden, is the public breaks toward that scary outsider. And so I do think that people have a reason to be concerned if he continues to be perceived to be weak. But the reality is, what's the alternative to Biden? That's the question I ask people. This guy has a track record now on everything that people said was impossible. They said it was impossible to get anything done on guns. He got it done.
Right.
Impossible to get anything done on climate. He got it done. We had infrastructure week every week under the Trump administration, and nothing happened. Biden got it done. So at a certain point, you got to give the guy his credit. You got to give the guy his credit. And then the other thing is,
negotiating drug prices with Medicare.
I mean, we've been talking about that for 30 years, and he got it done.
Obama tried it.
Yeah, look,
everybody.
There's a huge factory opening in Ohio that the kind of thing Trump promised endlessly.
Yeah.
Never showed
Right.
up.
Got to get rid of him.
Yeah.
I see your point. Can't have any more of that.